Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you a quick update on a new feature that we've implemented, and it involves closing dates for transactions. You'll notice here I'm on the transaction detail page for 1234 test drive, and specifically I'm looking at the dates tab. Now, when you entered a new transaction, and of course it was under contract and you were going to close, you needed to enter a closing date in this field here. The problem with that is there was no time or location associated with that particular date. And so, as a workaround, many people were creating a second closing date called closing date appointment, which allowed you to set a time and a location. That's great. The problem is it created two different dates in your calendar, for example. So you have a closing date, an all day date, and then you'd have a specific closing date appointment where your buyer or seller or agent would have to go to the actual closing. So we've eliminated this. And instead of this situation, all you need to do is click the edit button, and this will either create or bring up an existing closing date entry. So let me just go ahead and add this as a new closing date. I'll go say 10 a.m. We also have implemented autofill feature in this field, so that might help some of you out as well. So when I click save, you'll notice that now the closing date has been set for the 29th. And I also have an entry down here, which makes sense. So this is the closing date for today at 10 a.m. Now, if I want to move that to another folder, I can do that simply and put it into contract dates. And then this closing date appointment is no longer needed. So if any of you are using this as part of your workflow, you're probably going to want to delete these entries and or delete it from any date templates that you've set up in the admin templates area. And so what you may need to do in the future or in the coming days is change your date templates to actually include the closing date in that template so it's automatically there. This works just like any other date. The only thing you need to make sure in your template is whatever date you enter for the closing date, you just need to make sure the closing date merge field code is closing date, no spaces here. If that's confusing, please reach out to us. We're happy to explain it further. But for most of you, I think that will make sense. Okay, I hope this is helpful to you guys. If you do have any questions, as always, you can email us at support@aframesoftware.com. Otherwise, hope you're having a great day.